All right, my friends, I'm already live before the actual full-time whistle because, it's just, 2.5 minutes left. So just starting to settle down what it looks like be a very, very good victory. Impressive so far. Let's see. Kulusevski with the ball, counter-attacking once more. There we go, behind Arthur. This guy, really seriously, Kulusevski has been disappointing in the Champions League. Absolutely useless so far. I don't know, man. It just doesn't give me anything right now. The confidence is so low with this guy, especially in Champions League. He needs to play against minor teams, just to gain some confidence. Start from scratch, basically. Because this right now is just not good enough. Not good enough. But overall, these guys, seriously, one of the best performances this season. If probably not the best, but you know how it goes, right? As soon as we start playing well, the next game is what really matters. 1 minute left. Next game is what really matters, actually. Because this is about the consistency. I don't care about this victory right now. Of course, it's a very nice victory, but also, as I said during my preview, guys, the foundation needs to be built before we actually start to build on something, and we did. So this is the foundation. Tonight's victory, which looks like to be a 3-0. This is the foundation. So we'll see what happens against Torino in Derby della Mole, because right now this is a great start to something maybe great. But if Pirlo screws this up with again rotation and changing the formation, then it's interesting. That will be very interesting to see what happens against Torino. And of course, Morata will not be there, Dybala. So maybe there'll be a total different approach to the whole game. I don't know. McKennie must do better. 15 seconds left. It's not full time yet. 3-0. Come on. We're actually going to keep a clean sheet. You know what? We're going to keep a clean sheet. We are keeping the clean sheet, my friends. Let me just close this down. And I will switch this off. I will put this away. Guys, clean sheet. We didn't piss in our own bed tonight. We have a clean sheet to sleep in. We have a clean sheet on our scoring board. It's 0 against 3. It's lovely. Guys, welcome to my stream just after the full-time whistle against Dynamo Kyiv. Juventus against Dynamo Kyiv. We win. Juve win 3-0. I am live on YouTube, of course. I'm also live on Facebook, and I am trying something new. I'm actually live on Twitch. We'll see if that actually works. But if I'm live on Twitch, if anybody is looking on the stream during the Twitch, from Twitch, just let me know, please, because it'd be nice to see if it actually works. All right, guys, welcome so much to this stream. I'm happy. I hope you are happy because we beat Dynamo Kyiv. And let me write it down. And it's so satisfying to write the 0. It's so satisfying to write the 0. I'm so happy. But you know what? I'll tell you why. Because this is, as I said during my preview, I said this because this is the foundation. Now we have laid down the foundation. When you build you build something, you build a house or something, you need a foundation, a basic structure, So this is the level 1. So you build the foundation and then you build. So this attitude. I got everything I asked for tonight. And that is also without Cristiano being actually that good. So it is amazing. I like it. We're showing some character. We're showing some fresh ideas. We need to start playing with Federico Chiesa on the right. I said this during the whole season, as soon as the guy arrived. And then we started playing him on the left. Why? Why are we playing this guy on the left? Play him on the right. Look what we did today. Destroyed Dynamo single-handedly almost. Amazing. Of course, go back to the player ratings. We will talk about this, and we will enjoy ourselves tonight, my friends, because tonight is the day for celebration. Not because it's such a huge win. We are already through. But you know what? The whole feeling about, one, getting a clean sheet, the feeling that finally Pirlo is playing McKennie where he's supposed to be playing, Chiesa is where he's supposed to be playing, the fact that, well, De Ligt is still consistent defender, the fact that Wojciech Szczesny still has a lot of quality. I don't even know what I'm saying still, because he always had it. Just in case you guys forgot, because I remember there were some topics we discussed earlier during my streams that, Szczesny, should he go now? He looks like he's a bit inconsistent, not so sure of himself. Well, boom, booyah. He is alive and very much well. So, yes, I gotta say, and also great to see Sandro back in the game, dominating, probably one of his best performances in the Juve shirt. What do you know? I mean, there is so much to go through. There is so many positives to go through. So I don't want to talk about Dybala, Ronaldo, nonsense. You know, I don't want to talk about how bad we are in defending, how bad we are in midfield. You know what? Because let's face it, guys, my friends, this was a good showing. And not only the first half, it was actually good, well, for the most part of the second half as well. So 70, 75, even maybe 80 minutes. He was A-okay. So I like it, my friends. I like it. So let's see in the comment section, in the chat, who is in there, and we'll say hi to you. Juve Daily, nice to see you. Always present. Let's see. Jay Wang is also there. We should play like this every game. My friend, preaching. But this is the thing. We don't know this. So this is the foundation. We will celebrate building a foundation. But we might as well destroy it during the weekend, because then will be some changes. You know, Morata will be suspended. Maybe Pirlo will be rotating once again. I don't know. So let's see. Let's be careful. But we should play like this every game. Unfortunately, it's not every game. It's not every day we play against Dynamo Kyiv in the Champions League. So Torino is a completely different opposition. But yes, man, I agree. Radu the Killer. Yes, Radu Dragozin came on for Bonucci, or no, it was for Demiral. And, well, if I ever saw a safer player, it was Radu. Because the guy played basically sideways most of the time, and when he got stuck in, it was just not the level of the Champions League. No, but it's a good run out for the guy. A good start. By the way, Francesco, nice to see you in my stream. Lovely, thank you. By the way, if you are watching this, and you're wondering, what about that giveaway? I did, the giveaway during the Friday session. Well, I'm revealing the result in this very stream. So if you are actually included, if you are participating in that giveaway today, I will let you know who won that giveaway. So stay with me. But anyway, Sandro is there. Also nice to see you. Finally, good wing-back game. Yes. And you know why? Alexandro, natural wing-back. Federico Chiesa, not the natural wing-back, but the wing. And today we were rather comfortable. We were not that much exposed. We could have been exposed on the right wing-back, because I saw when Demiral was up and heading the ball, there were two guys behind him. If he loses that header, we will be in trouble. So it's not all good, with the Chiesa on the right, but he's so lethal going forward. So actually, Chiesa is also quite good cracking back. He didn't at that point, but you know what? Good wingbacks is always a plus, yes, up until Kulusevski decided to show up. And, well, did he show up, though? Nah. Okay, Antonio, nice to see you. Antonio says, yes, it is. We should have scored more goals. Well, Wishwa, nice to see you. Yeah, we should have. But the most important thing, performance. And yeah, yeah. Adam doesn't want to have Dybala in the team. He didn't even play today. So, man, calma. Let's not get into this, please. Let's just celebrate what we have. Kulusevski on the right does not work for me. I'm sorry. I want to see Kulusevski, if anything, I want to see him in the 10 behind, well, those two strikers that we have. Because Ramsey tonight didn't convince me at all. Very, very average performance, but we'll get back to that. Rohit says good second half. Yes, it was. And moving on. Good to see clean sheet. Chiesa and McKennie play in actual correct position. Thank you. I tweeted that, and this is just a carbon copy of my tweet. Kulusevski lowest rating, even though he came on as a sub. It's just not clicking for him. It's not, especially not in the Champions League. Maybe a jump from Parma and Atalanta on the 90s just way too big for the guy. But we will see. It's still early days with Kulusevski. We still have to back him up, I guess. So let's wait and see what happens. But in the Champions League, it's been not good. It doesn't matter whether he started him or he came off the bench. It's just not clicking, as you say perfectly. Yeah, it's not. Let's see. What's up? How do you feel on bringing the second of the group? Yeah, well, to be honest, I don't care. Parth is a Barca fan, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's fine. I was always ready to qualify to the next round, being number 2, because I never believed we were going to win this group. We might actually win this, I said, but yeah, to be quite honest, no. I'm more than happy going through to the next round as a number 2, and then we'll see what happens. Merda isn't even in the running for the knockout stages. You never know. So the last match day will decide everything, who will we face. But first, let's just get this out of the system while facing Barca next week. Rado's passes to Ligt were better than Prime Pirlo. This is a good comment. I love it. Yes, it's exactly what I said. Radu, yeah. The safest player you've ever seen in a Juve shirt 2020. No doubt about it. And it's okay. It's okay. He's youngster, for crying out loud, and he gets some minutes in the Champions League for Juve. And he's 18 or something. Looks like Khal Drogo. I really enjoyed the performance today. Even Morata and Cristiano didn't have a good game. I thought Morata did actually much better in the second half than he did in the first. But yeah, this is what I was looking for. This is why I'm so happy, because this is what I was looking for. That we need to show, not only to the world, doesn't matter, but to ourselves as a team, that we can do better. We can play football without Cristiano. Well, Morata was present during the second half. He was not in the first half. So this was a good running for us. This is good practice for us to work without Cristiano goals and win without Cristiano goals. I dare to say that hadn't Cristiano scored that goal, that second goal, would have still won it. So there we go. So this is what I liked about today's performance. Yeah. At least you're not a United fan. To be honest, I don't know what happened with Manchester United. I saw the draw at halftime, 1-1, but what happened in the end? Please comment in the chat, because I'm sitting with you guys and rather be doing this rather than just checking my phone. Andy, nice to see you, Andy. Bentancur, really good aside from yellow. Yes, Chiesa man of the match. We'll see. McKennie, great energy. I agree. De Ligt and Demiral, pretty solid. Tech amazing. Sandro good, and Morata and Ronaldo just lethal. If it's good for you like this, it is anonymous, Ali. It really is. Hopefully Pirlo can get pointers from this game and learn what works for the team and what doesn't. Exactly. So this is the foundation. This is what I'm saying. How do you think the Barcelona game will go? Well, if anything, it will go 0-0, 1-1. I think, both are through. I don't think we will go for a win there. I don't think it's a point to risk anything going there. We are through to the next round. They are through to the next round, so it doesn't really matter. We might as well play Draguzin from the start. But this would be another game for Andrea Pirlo to experiment on things and build up on whatever is coming against Torino. Maybe some injuries, Chiellini is injured, but you never mind him. It doesn't matter. Ciao, Chiellini. It's retire already. I'm sorry. I love you to death, but I'd rather look to the future rather than just struggling to keep you in shape. So yeah, I'm sorry. I hope that this will be his last season in the Juve shirt, and maybe as a footballer, anyways, because the time is caught up with you, and the injuries basically are very frequent. But yeah, I don't know. A draw would have been, a draw would have been kind of okay, I guess. I don't know. A better performance than for our last 2 games. Hopefully, we can build up from here. Exactly, Charles. I agree. What do you think? Who do you think started better? Kulu, Bernardeschi, Chiesa, McKennie. Overall, since they arrived, I'd say Chiesa. Is there any update from Carlo Chiellini is out for? We don't know. I think J Medical is they know him better than we do. So if you ask me, I don't know. Just call J Medical at the front desk there and ask them, my friend. Because I have no idea. I really don't even care anymore, because if they give me 5 days, 3 days later he will be injured again. If they give me 3 weeks, 6 days later he will be injured again. So basically, don't trust on Chiellini anymore. It is a bonus. If he is available, it's a bonus. That's it. Sandro on the left and Chiesa on the right. More, please. I agree. RB comes. Nice to see you. Manoj says Juventus need to play fast. Please stop back pass. It must be fast passing. Morata and Cristiano touch the ball, run forward, but the help doesn't come. It's very, very slow. Today, actually, I think. I think we did okay, and up until we did a 3-0, then we stopped, and that's perfectly fine. I think we were in control throughout most of the game. Of course, we had some sloppy moments in the first half and also in the second half where they could have scored, especially towards the end of the game. But overall, we were in control. The main issue here is consistency. What happens on, what is that, Sunday against Torino? I'm not sure. During the weekend, this is the key moment right now. We need to build up on today's performance. It's as simple as that. Edza, 29 views, only 13 likes. Put some more likes. We are celebrating. Yes, we do, Edza. Yes, we do. So spread the word. Absolutely. Not because it's a 3-0 win. Not because it's a Champions League. Not because it's Dynamo Kyiv. Not because it's 3 points. But because of the performance. I wanted performance, and I freaking got it. I love it. Great result, but our defense this year will be built around De Ligt, or will Pirlo switch it up evenly? Even De Ligt will have to rest sometime in the future. Yes, and this is why I think Danilo is in there. This is why I think, Dragozin is being warmed up into this, because basically Chiellini is a bonus, as I say. So this is why. 1-3 to PSG. Wow. There we go. I'm excited for Mark Goldbridge rant a bit later. I'm enjoying myself when he does that. 750 goals for Ronaldo. Congrats to him. A day without Juve ranting is a good day. Yeah, but you know what? I know you guys. I know you are, because you love when I rant sometimes. You do. You enjoying yourself eating your popcorn, huh? I know you. You know it. And I know it. Chiesa is our Polish Cerberus of a goalkeeper with Peter. I see that a lot of people are calling for Chiesa being a man of the match. We will go back to the player ratings a bit later, of course. Yeah. Can we get to the top of the group, or is it impossible? We need to thrash Barcelona absolutely with insane figures, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'd rather not try to do that. It would be pointless. It will be too much effort just to win a group, in my opinion. Yes, Bonifacio Juventino, nice to see you. Referee was good today. Yes, she was. The first female referee in the Champions League. Great to see. She did good. Maybe a bit soft on some on some decisions towards us. Maybe we should have given a bit more decisions against us, but it is what it is. And also, guys, I really thought that Cristiano's goal was offside on Morata. I just saw him being way ahead of the last defender on Morata, not Cristiano. So Cristiano, of course, tapped it in for 2-0, but the ball from Chiesa, when he went from Chiesa's foot, I thought that Morata was offside. So yeah, the VR checked it and it was okay, but to my naked eye, it felt like an offside, to be honest. Strangely, I found the Champions League games slightly easier than Serie A. Yes, in Champions League turns time to play with, while in Serie A they know that we have to build. Because in Champions League you have 6 games, in Serie A you have 38. So in Champions League every single point matters, and you have to get them as soon as possible. So teams are actually quite gung ho. They need points now. So this is why it's much more exciting with the Champions League, because every team wants to attack. They're not playing on the result or whatever. However, when we go to the knockout stages, this is where it gets fun, fun, boring, I don't know. Because if you basically score away, you sit back and this away goal will keep nagging you, and especially will keep nagging the opposition. So, yeah, it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing, this football. We played a good game. Do you think so? Yes, I do, my friend. This kid. Yes, I do. I really, really do. Best game of the season so far? Oh, Antonio, maybe. One of the best, at least. Yes. Yeah. All right. Let's go that way. Yes. Big Lama Man, keep up the good work. Thank you, Godfather. Giroud scored 4 goals. Giroud scored 4 goals for Chelsea. Well, we were. I'm done being pissed off with the game. Thanks, man. I was thinking about the same about Morata offside. Yes. Bonucci penalty also. Yes, Edza, I agree. To get to the top of the group, we need to beat Barca by 3 goals. Bankai. Yes, thank you. And that's not going to happen. So just, if that's happening, well, but yeah, by the way, guys, if you know this, please write me in the chat. What happened to Chiesa? No, sorry, not Chiesa. Lionel Messi. Chiesa. What happened to Lionel Messi? Is he injured? Is he suspended? I cannot find him anywhere. He doesn't play for Barca anymore? Is he starting his own team, Messi FC? I don't know. Is he injured? Because when I switched through my app for the live scores, I see the injured players, and Messi's not there. So what's happening with him, guys? I don't know. Because you know what? I'm an idiot. I have him in my fantasy team. And you know what's even better? I have him on my as my captain. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Messi is resting. Yeah, but he rested last week for the last Champions League game as well. Why is he resting? What's happening? Is it COVID or something? I don't know. Never mind. Let's not get into this Messi. It's not about Messi. It's about Juve winning 3-0 against Dynamo Kyiv. But before we do that, you said his shit. four goals in the Champions League for Giroud. Did I say he was shit? I don't remember. Never mind. If I did, well, I don't know. Giroud. Why are we talking about Giroud? Okay, but guys, since you are here, let's unveil who is winning this beautiful training kit from the banter era of Juve with this beautiful logo. So, a lot of people joined my live session on Friday, and that was because it was a celebrity session. I celebrated 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and this was the giveaway. So this kit. So I know for a fact that this person who won this is watching right now, because I've seen your comment. Can Sandro 99 please show yourselves? Because this one is going to you. You are a winner of this one. Sandro 99 is a winner of this training kit from the banter era. So Sandro 99, what I want you to do for me is please contact me on Twitter or just by email or whatever with your contact details, with your postal address, and I will send this beauty to you wherever you are. I think you're actually in Europe somewhere because I talked to you before. But yeah, Sander 99. You win this one. Congratulations. Please, I mean, show yourselves. Please let me know if you are even alive in the chat, if you are watching this, because I know you were watching this before. Sandro 99. Let me just highlight this. I'm gonna create a new banner. Sandro 99 is a winner of 1K giveaway. There we go. And then we're gonna do it like this. And then we're gonna do it like this. And then we're gonna do it. Ah, there we go. Xander is there. There we go. So Xander 99 is the winner of 1K giveaway. You're very much welcome, Xander. There he is. There he is. All right, Xander. So please contact me, and we'll sort out the posting issues and whatever. So this one is going to you. When I do the 2K, of course, there will be another giveaway then as well. Yes, so get subscribing, my friends. Subscribe on YouTube, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, and there will be another giveaway. That's how we roll, my friend. That's how we roll. So, moving on from this one, since you are already there, Sandro, I'm just removing this one. Guys, 3-0. And I'm happy. We build the foundation. Let's see what happens when we face Torino. Now, let's start off with, well, there was a question there from Edza. What do you think about Kulusevski? He was a bit lost today. Not just today. Champions League. Just enter the Champions League in there. Because every single game against the Champions League opponent, he was very, very poor. Bad decision on counter-attack, pass not accurate. Yes, he wasn't basically not, well, it's not switched on, as somebody pointed out perfectly. And you know what? To be quite honest, I'm a bit disappointed because I expected more from the guy. I know he can rap. I know he can spit some rhymes, but that's about it. I want more. I want more from my footballer Kulusevski, and I mean Ferencváros and Dynamo Kyiv. Those two teams you should be able to do better against. Of course, Barcelona is like a freebie for you, but you need to do better, and you need to do better against lower teams in the Serie A as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens at Torino game, if he will feature, if he will start, but there is still work to be done with this guy. And by the looks of it, Chiesa is on fire. He is melting, basically. He is so hot. So if Pirlo intends to use the guy on the right flank, well, we can forget about Kulusevski for a while. And of course, we have to take it slow with the guy. But you know what? There is no waiting. There is no waiting at Juve. Rather you succeed now or you don't. And Chiesa looks like to be on fire already. Kulusevski, pending. Tim, I missed the game. My boy Szczesny didn't make some save. Oh yes, he did, my friend. Oh yes, he did. Yes, he did. Pankai. I can see you look more excited today. Well, come on, we win freaking 3-0. We win freaking 3-0. And this is a good performance. Most important thing, performance. Of course, I'm happy. 28 minutes and a half is passing, and I cannot wait to start on the player ratings. Good thing I'm a medium size too. Well, there we go, Sander. There we go. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, let's go to the player ratings. Let's start off with Wojciech Szczesny, Tim, since you so kindly reminded me of talking and praising Wojciech Szczesny, because we had this talk before. If we were to, when is the time to get rid of Szczesny? Not get rid of, but what to cash in on Wojciech Szczesny? And I say, you know what? This is not the issue. We're not going to talk about it so much. We have much bigger issues in defense and the midfield and whatever. Wojciech today was excellent. He saved us from, he saved that clean sheet. He kept that clean sheet. So please, guys, comment with your ratings for Wojciech Szczesny. But for me, there were some saves there that were quite impressive. And this is what I'm saying about Szczesny as overall. This guy, Wojciech Szczesny, is a great shot stopper. On the line, 1 versus 1, this is almost at world-class level. But the commanding of the box, the penalty area. This is where his weaknesses are. But yeah, he made a lot of saves today, and we kept a clean sheet, so there we go. 8 out of 10 I will give the guy. Yeah, it was good, and some of the saves were much harder than it looks to be to the eye. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7, 7, 7. Wojciech always deserves a 10. There we go. Tim, love you, man. Szczesny, not a class goalkeeper, but he doesn't like. There we go. Szczesny is a class goalkeeper. He really is. How did Juve do? We won 3-0, my friend Joseph. We won 3-0. 7. There we go. But yeah, it is an 8 for me. 7, 7.5. Yeah, it's around that. But yeah, clean sheet and some good saves makes it an 8 for me. Merih Demiral. Moving forward to Merih Demiral. What do we say? By the way, if you are watching this on Twitch, well, because I am actually live there, I think I am. Please drop a comment. Let me know that you are watching this on Twitch. And if you are watching this on Facebook as well, please drop a comment there. I just want to know that the stream is actually working. It is set up that way. So yeah, anyway, Merih Demiral. To be quite honest, guys, I'm not happy. I am not so happy with Merih Demiral today. It was okay. But some of those clearances, put us in some trouble in the first half, and 1 or 2 clearances in the second half. He also got schooled by one Dynamo Kyiv player earlier. I think he was in the first half as well. I didn't think he was that great today. Of course, we kept a clean sheet and all that, but no, he was probably one of those. Probably the worst defender today. So for me, it's between 6 and 6.5 for me. So I give him a 6.5. Of course, just back from injury and played not a full game. Got substituted towards the end of the game. Radu Draguzin, Karl Drogo, as I will call him. Karl Drogo came on for Merih Demiral. And yeah, basically played on the left side for Merih when Bonucci got substituted for Danilo. That's how it is, I think. Yeah. So many subs. With these 5 substitutions, it's so freaking confusing. But yeah, 6.5 for me. 8 that saved near halftime was important. Yes, exactly, Michael. For Wojciech, yes. 6 for Demiral, bit panicked. Yes, 5.5. 6 was sloppy. Agree. Ujval, 6.5. Demiral was shaky. Yes, he was. Tech doesn't get enough recognition. I agree, Pierre. I agree. Underrated. Very, very underrated. RBcoms, the stream is working. RBcoms is everywhere. Freaking the oracle of social media. RBcoms, the stream is working. Man. By the way, RBcoms will be joining us for the La Panquina for the Barcelona game. So if you're not following La Panquina YouTube channel, please subscribe there. Yeah, we will see what we'll be doing. Maybe we will try to do a live stream directly for that game. Watch along with us. So RBcoms will be joining for the Barcelona against Juve. So yeah, I'm very excited for this one. RBcoms. Lovely guy. 5.5 for the Turk. Yeah, I'd say 6.5. Maybe should have given a 6, but yeah, there we go. 6.5 is totally fine as well. Leonardo Bonucci also didn't play the full game. Got substituted for Danilo, as I said. What do we say to his performance? Could have been a penalty for his whatever that was. He was playing Gollum on the attacker of the Dynamo Kyiv. my precious. It was very, very, very weird, and we were lucky to not concede a penalty there. Apart from that, some long ball passing merchant, whatever you want to call him, wasn't that sharp today. I don't know, 6.5 or a 7. I don't know. 6.5, 6.5, I don't know. 6.5, 6.5. It's tough. It's tough. It's a very, very 6.75, something between that. Yeah. 6 or 6.5. Yeah, I don't know. Romeo Agresti also gave Demiral. Romeo Agresti. Yeah, that's also a guy. Romeo Agresti, fool. Such a fool. You know what he did? No, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. But he tweeted that Dybala started, but he didn't. It was Morata. Yeah. I'm going to go with the 7. Good enough for me. Golden Foot Award 2020 winner, Cristiano Ronaldo. Golden Foot Award 2020 winner, Cristiano Ronaldo. Congrats. Is he, though? All right, never mind. Okay. We're doing the player ratings. Matthijs De Ligt. Well, the best of our defenders yet again, but the not that dominant of performance, but still the best defender of all three, because 3-4-1-2, and the setup that they use, the official graphics and the Gazzetta dello Sport graphics, they always set up in a defensive formation. It's very weird, because this is not this is not how it should be working. When we have the ball, we play 3-4-1-2. But for some strange reason, we set up 4-4-2, as if we are without the ball at default. What has never happened this before? So I don't know. It's just too dynamic for me. Or maybe for the social media fans, the ones who own the accounts of Juventus FC or Goal.com, or the big huge accounts, they just post it as a 4-4-2, and it's so weird. It's so weird. Just do 3-4-1-2, because that's what it looks like when we have the ball. And to be quite honest, we have the ball quite a lot. So, yeah. But back to Matthijs De Ligt and his rating. Just a 7, but a good 7. Very, very good 7. 8, 7.5, 7.5, 7, 7, 7. The best defender, no doubt. Yes, average performance tonight, nothing special. Yeah, I'd say 7 is okay. My man, Alexandro, and this is where it gets interesting, very interesting, because I was on Alexandro's case last season. He had a very poor season last season, but I still said that, controversially so, I said that this guy should not be sold this summer during this off season. He didn't. He stayed, of course, and got injured, and then now he's back. And luckily so, because today was one of his better, if not the best performance in a Juve shirt in a while. I can't remember last time he played a very, very huge dominant game. He played, for the most part, he's played consistently average. There was some meltdowns throughout his last 2-3 seasons, especially against Milan. I remember that very well last season. But overall, he's been just average, but consistently average. Nothing very great, but nothing catastrophically bad either. Today, however, a lot of positives. Great cross for Chiesa's first goal. Shouldn't have allowed Cristiano to shoot, but on the second thought, of course, it was on the weaker foot of Alexandro. He then must have shot with his right foot, and Cristiano, of course, when he hit that, it hit the bar, so he didn't score there. But a great first touch, great takedown, and overall, so solid on the left wing back. I liked it a lot. Also, I think because he got such support behind him I think it was De Ligt in the first half, and then it was Demiral, and then it was Dragusin. No, I think actually Alexander. No, yeah. So there we go, and it just looked so solid, so solid. I would give the guy. 7.5, and it's so close to being an 8 actually. I enjoyed watching Alexandro tonight. Of course, not all his involvements were great. Not all his contributions were perfect. There was some sloppy passing, one cross that was absolutely useless. But there was so much positives, a lot of positives from Alexandro. So for me, it's a 7.5, almost an 8. And yeah. So much for my guy. So happy for my guy De Ligt getting some love. Joseph, yeah. And deservedly so. 8, 7. Yeah. 8 even for Alexander from you guys. And yeah, well, fine. I tend to agree. Edza is off. Ciao, you continue the world. See you, Edza. Nice to see you always. As always, it's nice to see you. Hope to see you next time on my live stream this Friday coming up. Alexander 7.5. Moving on from Alexander, and this is where it gets really interesting because we are going to the other side. Federico Chiesa. 1 man. 1 goal. 1 or maybe 2. 1 assist. This guy has everything. Absolutely astonishing. Right-sided, right-footed, speed, direct, no fuss, no stopping and waiting and thinking, what am I going to do with the ball today? I wonder. Should I go on attack? No. Should I pass the ball vertically? Should I pass the ball to McKennie, Bentancur, Bonucci, De Ligt? No, it's none of that. It's none of that. It's going forward. It's no nonsense. Energy, energy, energy. Unfortunately for Chiesa, the guy just burns all the energy every single minute. So sometimes what he needs to do now, he needs to calm down. He needs to relax because he's way too offensive. He's way too eager to go forward and to be at the final end, to be at the final third of our attack. He's so aggressive going forward. He just forgets that sometimes he needs to chill. This is what Cuadrado is actually quite good at. Chilling. Chilling when, in the middle. Not going forward, not looking for a pass, not opening up spaces. No. He's just sitting and waiting. So I want a combination of Cuadrado's being passive and Chiesa being very, 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 very active like he was today. So something in between that, but of course with Chiesa's attributes, then we have something great going on the right flank. So today, this was a very, very, very good performance from Chiesa. And yes, I can already reveal to you that he is my man of the match. And that's very simple. 1 goal, a header, for heaven's sake, a header from the right side. Imagine Cuadrado being in there. Never gonna happen. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 assists. 2 assists, my boys. 2 assists and girls, if there are girls in the stream. 2 assists, I think. Yes, it was to Morata and to Cristiano's goal. Let's face it, it was basically an assist, even though Morata maybe slightly touched it. Yeah. I mean, what is there to ask? I'm not even sure what to give the guy. 1 goal, 2 assists, and he even didn't play the full game. And it's from the right side as well. 8.5 from me, maybe even a 9, If he'd scored 2, between a 9, maybe even a 10, But 8.5, maybe a 9. Great performance from the guy. Also shows me that direct winger, pure winger, still is very much up in the air, still very much a topic in today's modern football, because we rarely see those pure wingers, But Chiesa is one of those guys, and I so like it so far. To be honest, my friends, way back in the day when Chiesa was playing for Fiorentina, I was like, nah, I don't even want to consider the guy Juve, because he's a diving merchant. He just sulks all the time. I haven't seen one single thing of that for Juve so far. So Chiesa has been improving. He's been maturing fast, really fast. So I like it. Absolutely. 8.5. God, no, not Cuadrado. Yeah, there we go. 8.5. That's Cuadrado is out. Lincoln, me and you may agree on something for sure. Hey Roman, nice to see you. Thomas, nice to see you. Nice to see, Thomas. Solid 9 from a guy Chiesa. We need more fighters if we don't have a Chiellini. Yeah, solid 9. Yeah. I'm 8.5 the man of the match for this match. He's moving to the right flank. He's so fluid. Exactly. Neat freak. Like the name. Yes, I agree. I agree completely. It's so fluid, and it's something we don't get from Cuadrado. And that's what I've been saying for months now. Please start using Chiesa on the right. Of course, when we start him against Torino, he'll probably suck because this is how it always ends up being. But you know what? Based on today's performance, why shouldn't he start tomorrow? Why shouldn't he start tomorrow during the weekend? Cuadrado is too chilled for my taste. Oh, yes, mine as well. Not sure the Ronaldo one is counted. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but I kind of consider it as an assist, because there was such a great run from Chiesa. Cuadrado is average, but should be sold. His pass slow. Well, I love it. I love it. How we suddenly realize what I've been saying for months, for seasons now. Cuadrado is bang average. Guys, I agree completely. But there are some people out there who say to me that he is the second coming of, I don't know, Zambrotta or something. He is so underrated. He's one of the most important players for Juve. No, he isn't. Well, he is important in terms of being a squad rotation player, but nothing more. I agree completely. Arbecoms is bang average. Yeah, Arbecoms is not bang average. He's excellent. But Cuadrado is bang average. Cuadrado is average. Chiesa is only going to get better. It's just... Yeah, I mean, everything here. Yes, I completely agree. Even Lincoln is spot on there. He's okay sometimes, but he just dance dives and he passes a very... I mean, yes, of course, that's the way it is. And we look at the things that Chiesa does today and think to ourselves, why the hell have we seen this so far from Juve? Well, because there's Cuadrado there. Of course, he will cross more than Chiesa did. And of course, Cuadrado will get more assists because he crosses more. But what we lack from Cuadrado is freaking what we get with Chiesa is that direct attacking option. This is so simple. And basically, the guy won the game for us today. If we're being just the stats merchant, if we haven't even watched the game, if we're just basing this on stats, you could clearly see the Chiesa won the game for us. It's as crazy as it may sound, but it is. Young right backs in Europe are better than Cuadrado in both defending and attacking as well. Oof. Don't get me started, my friend. Don't get me started. Get rid of 30-plus all players if they never serve you well. Well, this is the issue, Joseph. This is the issue with our dear club. This is the issue. We are not able to sell older players. This is why Gonzalo Higuain has stayed with us far too long. This is why Sami Khedira is still at the club. This is why we have guys like, we had guys like Matuidi, maybe for one season, too long, high wages, I fear that guys like, I don't know, Cuadrado being one example as well, just staying at the club because there are no suitors out there. Nobody wants them. This is the issue with Juve, unfortunately. It's crazy. We bind them to this high wages, and they will be sitting there happy, collecting that paycheck, and that's it, and playing better, on average level, and they'll be happy. So this is what I don't like with older players, giving them a high contract, because it's always a danger of keeping them for just far too long. Higuain being perfect example. And of course, Sami Khedira. But yeah, 8.5 for him. Moving on from Federico Chiesa to Rodrigo Bentancur. At the start of the game, I saw some promise with both Weston McKennie and Rodrigo Bentancur in the midfield, especially in the first 10 minutes. It was just lovely. I saw clear. I saw what Rodrigo Bentancur was supposed to be doing, and I saw clearly what Weston was supposed to be doing. It all made sense to me. Ramsey just was, in between all things. But Yeah, but then it was good. And then Bentancur started messing around. He got a very early yellow, and then I thought, like, yeah, you need to calm down. You need to be cool. Rabiot wasn't even playing, actually. So this was Rodrigo Bentancur throughout the whole 90. And you know what? I like the guy. I'm happy. I'm happy with Bentancur's performance today. It was not solid. It was not. No, sorry, he didn't play the full 90. Artur came on for Bentancur. As I said again, 5 substitutes is just getting way too confusing for me. But Bentancur played well, much better than previously, and this, I think he needs consistency. Also, I think he needs to be aware of what he's supposed to be doing on the pitch. So today he was basically a substitute for Artur. He was the one who creating, passing the ball around, but he was not the regista. He was basically a defensive midfielder who was having, who played the ball, but he was not the main source of creativity, because that's what Artur is when he's on the pitch. He needs to have the ball. He needs to always look for the killer pass. He needs to always to stop play and create something huge. But with Bentancur, it's so much simpler. Maybe because Bonucci was there and his task was to create. I don't know, but it just looked so much easier to the eye today with Bentancur rather than Artur. So the choice of Bentancur starting, Pirlo, spot on. So what do we give him? I wouldn't say he did exceptionally well, as I said, but it's a 7, and it's a good 7 for me. It's a good 7. But we're from by players close to 30, yeah. Sandro, yeah. Yes, we do. For some strange reason. Yes, we do. Yeah. Termination of contracts. That's what I do, says Joseph. Well, it's going to cost us. And right now, we don't have the money. And that's what we did with Mario Mandzukic. And it pains me to say it, but we could use a Mario Mandzukic right now in terms of grinta, in terms of getting, kicking the crap out of players sometimes. So we could use Mandzukic. I miss Mario. I miss Mario sometimes. 6.5 for Bentancur. Bentancur can be greater than today. Yeah, for sure. 6.5. I'm out grocery shopping. It's costing me. Is it the 4G? 5G? Man, get yourself Wi-Fi. But there we go. Yeah, grocery shopping. Stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. I hope you have your mask on. 7 for Benta. Yeah, his best performance so far this season. Yeah, I tend to. Well, yeah. Let's agree on that. Yes, let's agree on that, my friend. Yes. Yeah, and then we go to his partner in crime, Weston McKennie. Please, if you're watching this, Pirlo, I think that you do. I'm almost convinced that you do, since I've been saying this for months that Chiesa should play on the right, and then suddenly you're starting on the right. So maybe you are actually listening. So if you're listening, Weston McKennie should never, ever, ever, ever play as a box-to-box, meaning he should not ever, ever, ever play as, vice Ramsey or whatever you want to use him, wherever you want to use him. Play him where you played him today, in the center of the midfield, stuck in. Of course, I think he was more of a box-to-box player today, but Ramsey had a much more advanced position. So please, don't allow McKennie be as offensive as you previously did. Let McKennie stick in the middle and just run and track back and win the ball for us. That's it. He actually is not that bad with the tactical skill. He actually has some skill. But creating, that's not his trait. So please, stay in the midfield, Weston. And Pirlo, my man Weston did absolutely brilliant today. Absolutely brilliant. It's very, very hard to give him a rating right now, because it's it's between 2. But I'll be nice today. I'll be nice. I'll be very, very nice, because the guy was everywhere for me. I give him an 8. I give him an 8 tonight, and it's a very, very. I'm very happy with Weston. And this is the thing, though. When we watch this game and we see that Weston gets an 8 out of 10 for me, do we hope that he starts against Torino? I really hope so. Where does it leave Rabiot then? So here is the thing. Maybe it's time to scrap that double pivot and play with McKennie, play with Bentancur or Rabiot, Bentancur or Arthur and Rabiot in the middle. That's what I would do. Play McKennie. And let's see what happens. But please stay away from those attacking runs into the box, Weston McKennie. It's not for you, my friend. This is for somebody else. Maybe Rabiot. But 8 out of 10 for me. Let's see what you got, my friend. 7.5, 7.5, 7, 7.5, 8. Yeah. When he's playing a CM, he's everywhere. Yes. He was excellent on the ball today. I like some of his passes as well. McKennie did really well today. He made a lot of key interceptions, says Cruz, and broke up play very well. A lot of running, says Cruz as well. Yes, I agree. I agree completely, my friends. Guys, it's always nice to agree, and it's always nice that you share my views, because that means that I am not crazy. I am not crazy. Well, a little bit crazy. I don't know what you think about this one, though. Aaron Ramsey. To be quite honest, I don't even remember him having a ball. As crazy as it sounds, I don't remember him being involved in whatever. Stuck between the lines. So this is my fear with having this double pivot and one attacking midfielder. It kind of, destroys something for somebody. So one player will always suffer. This time it was Aaron Ramsey, in my opinion. I thought he was anonymous, very average, nothing really to contribute with. Got stuck in the middle, never got into the game, in my opinion. So I will give him. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Just average, just bang average performance from Ramsey. 5.55. Ramsey was the worst player today. Yeah, we could say that, actually. I think we could say that, yeah. 6. I agree. Let's go to Alvaro Morata. Mira Morata. Crappy first half, for sure. I hope we agree, because I didn't see anything from Alvaro Morata that, well, rewarded him anything more than a 6 from the first game, from the first half, because it was very, very sloppy, very, very average. It basically didn't get into the game until the second half. When that second half started, this is where I think Morata woke up a bit, got more space around him, got more involved, got more stuck in. Yeah, and this is why overall, this is an overall rating. So from the first half, I'll give him a 6. From the second half, 5.5. I give him a 5.5 from the first half, because there was some sloppies out there. But yeah, I mean, he scored as well. So yeah, I'll give him a 7. I'd give him a 7 for tonight's game. 8 for Morata. Did his job to score? Yes, he did. 6.5 for both Cristiano and Morata. 6 for Ramsey. Yeah. But it's a 7 for me for Morata. He scored, and it was a good goal, but it was equally a good cross or pass from Federico Chiesa. So then again, Chiesa created this goal for Morata, even though Morata still needed to score to be chill in front of goal. Yeah, I don't know what would have happened if Kulusevski was at the end of this. Yeah, 6 and a 7 for his goal. Yeah, I agree. Neat freak. Willy Cat. Morata, the goal, he can be present only after scoring, and after that it becomes John Cena. You can't see me. That's funny. Yeah, it's true. That's true. He just appears and then he's gone. Yeah, funny. Good comment there. And then we go to this man, Cristiano Ronaldo. I just give him scoring right away. And this is only because he scored. Because when the player scores, I almost always just bump them up one rating, which is how it is. 7. But it could very well been a 6.5. It could have very well been a 6 because he was not on tonight. That's for sure, even though he scored. But there was an excellent chance to score in the first half when Alexandro touched the ball beautifully and he hit and Cristiano hit the crossbar. He didn't score. It was a frustrating evening for Cristiano. So this is why I just give him a 7, just because he scored. Overall, without the goal, it could very well been a 6, 6.5 or something, but 7. And this is also, we just around 1 hour mark. And this is also a good thing, actually, for Juve as a club, because Pirlo said this before this game, that we are not dependent on Cristiano. Well, this is a lie, because up until today, before this game, we basically were. And because as soon as Cristiano were on the pitch, we knew we knew where the goals would be coming from. It's either Cristiano or Alvaro Morata. Now we actually see something more. We actually see something different. We see a Chiesa on the right side who just basically showing up and saying, here I am. I'm also available. I also want to play. So it's not only Morata, it's not only Cristiano. And this is also a question to where does it leave Paulo Dybala, but he didn't play today. He will be playing against Torino. And this is when we will see, it will be really real test for Paulo Dybala to show his worth against Torino during the weekend, because Morata will be suspended. But this is a good thing. I like that Cristiano didn't play well, but the team overall as a team did, because this is what I want to see. I want the team to win. I want a team to perform. So once Cristiano is not available, once he decides to, rest or being suspended or being injured or something, when he's basically not playing, I want my team to perform. So we didn't against Benevento. Cristiano was on the pitch today, but still, I thought we didn't need Cristiano that much today in terms of winning. If his goal wasn't coming today, we would have still won this game, because Chiesa was such an excellent player tonight, because Morata scored, because our defense looked good, because McKennie was all over the place, because Bentancur found his space. There are many positives with this performance. Cristiano having a bad day, this is fine. This is fine. This is perfectly fine for Juve, because we need that. We need to be confident that we can do it without Cristiano. By the way, congratulations to Cristiano for scoring his 750th goal. Insanity. Absolutely loco. Absolutely loco. 7 for his goal, 7 for Morata. He came alive during the second. Please, plus his goal was very well taken. Yes, it was. Ronaldo goal of the season. There we go. It was a tap-in. If anything is a tap-in, that was a tap-in. 10 for Cristiano, only because his ball awareness of the goal scoring is crazy. Well, calma. He clearly was on top of this game. No fire in his eyes today. Need that versus Barcelona. Yeah, that's fine. And that's fine. 7, 6.5. He should have scored 2 or 3 today. He had the chances. Yeah. Dybala is LeBron who gets back to some level. Yes. Real Madrid didn't play for... Lincoln says Real Madrid didn't play for Ronaldo too. I don't know who discovered the things that the other players you see. Ronaldo doesn't know where he... Yeah, I don't know. The fact is, to be quite honest, to summarize, Cristiano didn't play well. Get stuck in when he got the ball. He always ended up being in the clinch of a bunch of Dynamo Kyiv players. It was not sharp today. We can have many examples. Most of you mentioned it already, that he could have scored 2 or 3 today, says Anonymous Alley. Yeah, and that's it. We don't have to overanalyze the performance from this guy. It's just he wasn't sharp, scored a goal. That's it. 6.5, 7. It doesn't matter. PJ Dino Dybala reborn on Saturday. Derby della Mole. Yeah, more like and subscribe indeed. But you know what? This is the thing. This is actually very, very important. Nice to see you, Dino. if he is not performing on Saturday, what do? We'll still be there to support the guy. Of course, I will be there because, for one, this is a Juve player. Two, he needs to be supported because we have only 3 strikers. If we can scrap him, if we can sell him, well, when we have only 2, what do we do then? When Cristiano or Morata decides to be suspended or injured or whatever. So yeah, it's absolutely, I agree completely. It's a big day for Paulo Dybala during this weekend against Torino. He needs to perform. He needs to prove the doubters wrong. He needs to prove himself wrong, that he deserves to start. He has a shout. He has something to say. And that's it. I really, this Saturday will be important for Paulo Dybala for sure. And let's see, but the PJ, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for to see what happens, because without Morata, Morata is our very important player, reborn basically when he arrived at Juve, and now for the second term, and performing like crazy, absolutely crazy. So without him, what do we do? So Dybala needs to show up, and well, if he doesn't, then we have even more questions to be asked to Paulo Dybala and the management. What do we do then? If he still doesn't find the rhythm? Yeah, let's see. Let's just take this one away. There we go. Just one thing, Lincoln. If you can use a punctuation or a comma, that would be very nice. It'd be much more understanding to understand your comments, because it's very difficult to read when we don't use any punctuations or something. It's really hard to understand what you mean. So please start using both punctuation and a comma. Exclamation mark or even a question mark would be also fine. Hope Dybala can unleash his Terminator side, otherwise it's time to say bye-bye. Well, I wouldn't say it's do or die on the Saturday for sure. I wouldn't say that. I would say, I would actually say that it's still a work in progress for the guy. Yeah, it is. So we just need to. I don't know. We just hope for the best, I guess. Well, we just need to hope for the best. And most important thing, he needs to score a Dybala goal. The Dybala goal, you know what I mean? Dybala goal is, some curling effort from the right with his left foot, or some killer dribbling in the center of the pitch. Something crazy from Dybala, unleashes his confidence, really. I think he needs that. I think we need that. I think we need to see that he still has it. And this is the issue with Dybala and us. We just wait for something. He was MVP last season. He was awarded an MVP last season. So what happened now? So this is what everybody is waiting for. Let's face it. It's not about being Dybala fanboys or being on Dybala or being against somebody else. It doesn't matter. The fact is Dybala was MVP. All right, last season. So on the base of that, it's on the base of that, we should expect something more than we did this season so far. So this is why. It's just a simple explanation. This is why, and that's it. Yes, imagine that, Sandro. Imagine that will happen. That would never happen, by the way. Ronaldo will be playing against Barcelona unless he's injured. It would surprise me. I think he cannot wait to face Barca. And to be quite honest, I think Messi cannot wait to face Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe for the last time. I don't think it will be for the last time, but maybe for the last time between those two clubs. I don't know. Maybe he will be leaving Barcelona at the end of this season. I don't know. Maybe for some strange turn of events, Ronaldo will be leaving after this season, even though Mendes said that he will be he'll be staying until the end of his contract. So there we go. Yeah, we don't know, Sandro. We don't know, but we surely hope so for a good game against Barca. Even though it really doesn't matter what we do. We both are through to the next round. Dybala not really mentally strong, so I believe this contract renewal is bothering him. Yeah, I would, I wouldn't even talk about his contract extension. I think we are overdone with. I think this is stranded. This is kind of put on ice because we have bigger fish to fry. As I say, we need to get our game going with Dybala rather than signing a new contract. It will be. It doesn't. We don't need even to discuss the wage that he's proposing. He wants 15 million and whatever. It just doesn't matter right now because we're not going to sign this. He's not going to sign this because there are no negotiations right now. What we need to do first is to get back into shape, and then we can talk contract. That's it. Working progress will empty Juve bank sooner when COVID is killing the club budget. Yes, luckily there are some vaccines that are due for EU trial, so EU needs to approve some vaccines, and then we move. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yes, we need fans back in the stadium. We need revenue back up, and of course, it would help if Merda, Atalanta, and Lazio were to be eliminated before Juve, because then we get more Champions League money, and that money is very important right now. Very, very important. I don't think it will be that much of a huge, a huge bonus for us because of COVID. Of course, with COVID, you get lower revenue. It will be only natural with the gate receipts and all that. But yeah. There it is. So we'll see. As soon as COVID is over, fans will be streaming. Fans will be running to the stadiums. So then it will be really a revenue bumper. It'll be really, really difficult to forecast some revenue. It will be very, very hard because you never know what's going to happen. Juventus Stadium will be packed. Juve Museum will be packed. There'll be people in J Medical just to look for Chiellini. They'll be everywhere. Yeah, it is what it is. They'll be looking for Sami Khedira somewhere. If he's hiding somewhere, they will find him because there'll be fans everywhere at the Continassa. Absolutely everywhere. Yeah. I think that's it. I think we need to round up. Midnight, boom, passing, and this means that this boy needs to go to bed. Yeah. Tomorrow, new day. Yes, Bankai, I do agree. Yes, we get 33 million euros, and that's a very welcoming revenue to arrive into our bank account, and hopefully even more if we do advance past the round of 16. And as I said, I will be very, very happy if we do the quarterfinals. This is my goal. I'll be very happy. I'll be very, very happy if we do the quarterfinals. If we are eliminated in the quarterfinals, I'm okay because I don't see us winning the whole thing. It also depends on who we face, though. There we go. If you wins the Champions League by mistake, I'll drink the whole night. Well, my friend, if we win the Champions League this season, I'll be tattooing something you will like. You can like this, and you can spread the word. If you win Champions League this season, there'll be Juventus tattoo on this very body somewhere. Mark my words. Favorite comment of the day. Next up, Torino. Yes, let's go. I will see you on Friday for the Friday Juve therapy session. As always nice to see you all during my stream. 1 hour and 14 minutes. I was live on Facebook, YouTube, of course, and Twitch. Maybe we'll be doing something in the Twitch in the future. I'm not gonna do some gaming stuff because I'm not into that, but maybe some Football Manager, not FIFA because I hate FIFA to guts. Maybe something else, but Twitch kind of intrigues me, But it is always YouTube. And guys, you are the most important thing. This is why I'm sitting here past midnight and talking to you, discussing the game with you. So thank you so much to every single one of you. Ujval, yeah, it's really hard to pronounce your name, by the way. I agree. Lincoln, Willie, Pankai, Neat Freak, and of course Sandro 99. If you are still with me, congratulations again with the giveaway. This one is going to you, my friend. And that's it. So Sandro 99, contact me and we'll sort out the posting issues and all that. And fino alla fine. Ciao. See you Friday night. I see you, of course, after the Torino game. And of course, maybe there will be another video this week. We will see. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. Ciao.